Hi guys, this isn't ideal. I muted my mic by accident when I went to do the live recording for this, and so I'm doing a voiceover in Premiere Pro, and I have a really annoying echo of my voice, so I can sympathize with you guys listening to me, except imagine that echoing. But yeah, this is our gold 1 game, and we got Villa. They banned Thermite, which was a good ban since we were attacking first. That denies us getting the wall basically completely, because we have to get rid of the bandits or the Cades, and then make a crouch walk hole through Habanas, which is just not great, not easy to get in and out of without dying, especially on an astronomy statue site. Monte was also a good ban, because there's quite a few good doorways you can just do a turtle plant on, and just pretty OP. Also, excuse any sniffling throughout this recording, as I've got a blocked nose. Jaeger is uncommon ban, because people like to play him a lot. Good operator, and his ADS is really annoying, as well as him himself, so it's always worth banning. And this is obviously going to be our gold 1 game, so Cav's still getting banned. Like, until you get to like mid-plat 3, you'll see a lot less Cav bans. Like, still does get banned, but not a lot. So here I'm just trying out the PC setup. A lot of PC players will run the LMG with an ACOG and an angled grip, and PC already has no recoil for almost everyone, and the ones which have recoil are super easy to control as far as I'm aware. Console's got a lot more recoil, and I hadn't actually tried this out. I think I'd maybe try this out when I was a lot newer to the game, and I couldn't control the recoil, but you'll see I managed to get the recoil under control quite easily, so I'd definitely recommend this setup if you're able to control recoil. And so here we saw they've got Val, we saw the default cam placement. Here I put this cam because I've seen a few people roam here, and at high ranks as well you can see a pulse play under here and wait for someone to go along that hallway. You can also pre-place a C4 at study door if you use a Val cam in the corner. Wait till you see them walk in, blow the C4, it's a free kill. A lot of people do push that art room though, so they might see it. Just kind of depends how the enemy team choose to play, how lucky you get. So my aim here is just playing IQ, taking out their bandits from below quite quickly. Here I droned, and it kind of shows why you should drone, as that bandit probably would have got a free kill on me, like, unless I reacted fast enough. So here I'm just working on getting that Valk cam. I wasn't sure if you could shoot through here, as it's like multiple layers of a bookcase, and the floors, but you can. And so at this stage of the run, normally, it's fine to do this, just take out the bandits, etc. But our entire team is dead. It's a 2v3, and it's just me and Nicolaz, and it goes into 1v3. I play this way too slowly. Our teammate's Claymore got a kill, which made this very winnable. The amount of time I took watching for flanks, so I thought they'd be a lot more aggressive, like hold maybe one Astro, one around the staircase, like the main one, but nothing. This is another default cam spot, and I just couldn't shoot it through the floor. It wasn't dying. And the bit I go up, and I do shoot it from 90, and I still couldn't kill it. It took a while. Here I've only got a minute left to kill both. Still winnable, but I'm playing quite slowly. These guys just sit and hold angles patiently. They played it well. And one playing the mirror, which was a castle, and just watching door from that same pixel peak. And then they had the doors castled off, so I only had one way to go in. Try to shoot the cam here, that was on about. Missed some shots, but I think I hit one or two. There we go. Checking the ones out here. And here I waste too many bullets trying to kill him. He just refused to repeat. So I did kill him and when I pushed out, but ran out of time to kill Valk. She was just sitting behind bar. So well played by her, playing time. I'm just quite unlucky. But yeah, we played the attack rounds quite well, quite average. And so that was good. I'm not a big fan of attack, personally, anyway. So I do a lot better in defense generally. So, like, I main Valk as well, so I find just myself being more useful, because even if I die, I can give calls. If I'm in a stack, then I'm still really valuable. Like there, that round, if it was a 3 stack, what I was doing was perfectly fine. You take control, study, and main stairs, and then take out the wall denial from below with like an Ash or Zofia or Bach or IQ. IQ is probably the least obvious way, but once you do that, just open the wall, and then you've got a lot more views. There's 2 options. You open it up where that mirror was to like look into view vault, or you open it on the other wall so you can see into behind bar. I think that's honestly a bit better, but you do have to still fight that 90-degree angle. So here I'm watching for one out there. That's a common, it's not too common, but it is there. I'm just shooting out default cams. My plan was, as you saw at the prep phase, I put the drone up on top of the bookcase, so I can just watch that really carefully, and then just shoot out wall denial again with IQ's scanner. Here we lose 2 people straight away to Valk, which is just unlucky. That hatch is open, so I need to leave a drone there so that I can watch my flank and not have someone drop on me when I'm shooting at wall denial. Here there actually isn't, so that's just kind of like whatever. Eventually I see that they have a legion here, and those are the 2 of us left. Our Ash is 1 HP. That hatch is clear. There's a claymore while I drone this out, and then I'll see that someone's sitting at Astro statue doorway, and then there's the bottom doorway. So I drone that CM, I go up there, shoot the cam, and I expect him to be roughly between those doors. The other player is an Echo who just sits behind the shield, which loses them the game, or the round. He gets a free kill on me though. Here, you want to just go to statue and plan, as he wasn't even on his drone. And if he's on you, if an Echo's droning, like, using his Echo Blast to deny drone, deny plant, just continuously stick it. A lot of Echoes will just spam it twice and waste it. You want to wait till we're like halfway through the plan, 3/4. So just count to about like 5 seconds maybe. Just count to 5, hit 1, and then redo it. This Ash played quite well. Shouldn't have really won that, but the Echo was just lost behind the shield. He got himself kind of stuck. There was a no default rotate into Astro, so that would have been where I would have pushed to kill the Echo, but I didn't know he was there. They should have droned again, and it was reinforced as well. Here I'm just changing it to suppressor because before I was using muzzle brake, and if you're using muzzle brake on a pistol, it's ideal because you have to tap fire with a single fire shots. It's a semi-auto, so muzzle brake's the ideal attachment, like barrel for it. But if I'm playing below with an IQ, unless they're stacking and I'm visibly like shooting at the bandits and they see that, then they know you're below. But they don't know where if you've got a suppressor. Whereas if you're below with a muzzle brake, you're kind of giving them your location. So here I'm just doing the same setup with the drone, so I can check that.
A bomb must be located and defused.
And I think they went astronomy again. I can't remember if we won this or they won this. Here I didn't check for that run out, so if they did it I would have died. Definitely didn't go kitchen. So there are 3 site options. There's a library, kitchen, astronomy. The good sites is the one next to study, and then Astro. They're the first go-to. If you win them 2, then your other options is kitchen and library. And kitchen's a lot easier to defend than library.
You have located a bomb.
I'm just checking for wall denial again. And then cameras or lesions. So here I'm just shooting up pests and legion mines and etc. Someone gets clapped by their legion. Yeah, we're just working on everything. I'm doing the same thing as last time, checking all the same stuff. And then having Legion made this a lot easier. So it's a 4v3 for them. This is very winnable for us. Like, very winnable. We have to drone it out and just be careful. If we do that, we're good. There's nothing much they can do. I'm just placing this here to watch my flank, in case someone tries vaulting over. So Hibana's died here. There's a Maestro there who doesn't know I'm here. So I play that and get the kill, even though I knew there was a Legion there. It's worth hitting the Legion and getting the kill. It's very worth. Here I'm just droning again. I'm fairly safe here. They reinforce the rotate. This time the Echo's not on that site. They've got a clash here. I think if I remember correctly, we lose this. Clash is really easy to kill if he doesn't work with his teammate, which is what he does here. He's baiting me to melee him and try and kill him, while his teammate will just shoot me. And I have to get the fuser. If I'd aimed in like ADS and I meleeed the first time, like Clash is a free kill. But I've been hip firing, so I just screwed that up. Like, my experience with clashes, the more I've had to fight them, if you just melee them and aim in, their whole right leg from like the hip down to their foot is exposed, and you've got like 3-ish seconds to aim down and hit them. So just melee them, ADS, and if you ADS, you're gonna hit them and damn them or kill them, or damn them then kill them. Whereas if you hip fire like that, the chances of you killing them are a lot lower. And if I'd killed her there, or before that, I could have killed the Frost in that other room next to Vault and Steadily. Plus, that Frost chased me where the Clash was. So if I'd killed the Clash, I could just turn around and potentially win that gunfight and an easy win in the round. But MA team won 2 defense rounds, fairly standard, nothing special. Here we have 2 roaming characters. I mean, Elle can anger too, but often you'll see people roam with her. I'm just gonna place down my cameras.
5 seconds left.
Camera activated.
I mean, these are pretty default cams,
Located a bomb. Get
pretty
ready
much
to
default
engage.
cams. I did have some specific cams that I would do myself that I didn't see other people do, but the trade-off is you can't see as much. These default cam spots give you massive view, but then they're not very well hidden. So I'm just sitting on 90 to watch cams. And once I know where they're pushing, I'll just shoot them in the face. I'm assuming that's the plan here. We can see them breaking study window, abandoning the wall. This is a missed opportunity for me to do the prep C4 I mentioned earlier.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Here I'm rotating. I'm not sure what my plan is just now. Okay, I'm gonna let this run out. And this is a not so common run out. If they're on repel, it's a free kill. As long as someone's not watching. I did manage to get that kill there, which was kind of lucky because she was repelling in. I just kept on spraying. It looked like I was missing all the shots, but I was just waiting for her to repel into it. Because if I'd actually tried to hit that, I would have not got the kill. One thing I find as well, using a Valk when you're solo queuing is kind of like hit or miss. Your team will either use the cams and you'll be really helpful, or they don't use it at all. Yeah, I heard the footsteps for that sledge, I think that was. 2v1
One friendly operator remaining.
here. Easy kill there.
Stop standing.
Didn't hear me. This is why I don't barricade these doors off. That didn't kill him somehow. I think he made it around the vault door. Wait, these situations are kinda annoying, like that being barricaded off is a good thing if you're on site. But there, with me being off site, I could have killed him for free, but I had to break that down.
10 seconds left.
That's fine, I just waited for him to plant.
Mission
So he didn't change site. I'm just waiting for the audio cues. Hear him planting. See the timer running out. Just push him. Unless you're at like plat 2 or higher, then they might turn around and headshot you. But it's unlikely, especially at this rank. If they unstick it, they'll just not kill you. and the timer runs out. Yeah, there's two ways to play that. Doing that and getting to unstick the plant, or killing them because they're sticking it. Depends whether they want to save their KD or not. KD's looking good here. 7-1.
Secure the bombs.
That being my only death, being the echo. Staying behind the shield. Again, these are default spots, but you can see a lot, so. The one in master bedroom isn't as much of a default spot. Often for people, like, they'll just put a cam in a corner of master somewhere. Super easy to find. You can bounce them off, the cam off each other, and get them under the master bed,
5 seconds left.
but I've never tried it on console. I know you can do it on PC.
Bomb located by Op 4.
Make sure you shoot out drones, like, they're worth prioritizing in prep. Like, a lot of people, including me, get annoyed if you're an attacker and they hunt your drones, but they're so valuable. At a higher rank you'll see it all the time, because it's just so much like intel you can get from it. Yeah, I'm just waiting to plan below. No one's pushing there. Bandit's going back to site, so I'm rotating now to the staircase. Just checking, no one's there. Playing off sand at the moment. Choosing not to go through a study, so I can check my cams. The study is often somewhere that's pushed through.
Enemy drone is coming.
So my team just ran out there. My teammate. And died. It's always gonna happen. This bandit will probably die. And I'm rotating back to study because I know they're on that balcony. And by this time, it's safe to do this. And I get a free double kill for this.
Enemy drone is moving into
Making it a 3v3. I can't remember if we win this 4-2. I think we do. Instead of going into OT. That's my master cam taken out.
Deploying heartbeat sensor.
I actually got a kill there. That's why you don't drone close to like a window or a doorway, like a doorway in sight like that. Or a window entering a site. Or hatches. You'll see a lot of streamers and pro players go back a good distance. That's so they don't get safe word. For that exact reason. It's 3v2 now. Really easy to win. Just waiting for some cues.
Heartbeat sensor activated.
Yeah,
down to 50.
that's such a common spot for people to head glitch. And I missed a shot. I should have stayed tucked in against the wall. That often will win the gunfight a lot more.
One friendly remaining.
I think we win this round though, so we're good, yeah.
Time limit reached.
And to 5 KD, not too bad. But yeah, hopefully you guys are able to learn something from this. And an understanding of why I'm doing these things. Trying my best to explain it the best I can. I can't give tons of like technical reasons behind it, because sometimes there isn't for me. And I'm not like a pro player or like a champion streamer, so I won't be able to give any really specific and detailed reasoning behind things. I'll do my best. Yeah, your got took off me. You see this happen a lot. They'll your teammates in solo queue
Bombs protected.
will take the characters you're playing from you, even though you're
Bomb location.
carrying them.
Plan accordingly.
It doesn't make much sense. Like, here, carry me, but don't do it with the characters that you're doing it with. Or it will make it a challenge for you. Can't be free though. Here I'm opening a hatch. Just for that. A bit to play above.
10 seconds.
The radios in this game are so annoying. In that room, you have to shoot the like old-fashioned player.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready.
Opposite from where I shot that radio. I will love Alibi's gun. And she's a 3-speed I think as well. She's just super good, sorry. Her gadget though is a bit iffy. It's not very useful. And like the cloning trick or meme doesn't really work unless you use iron sights, no barrel, default skin, etc. Really, the skin should copy. It doesn't Iana, so I don't know why it doesn't for
We're
Alibi.
about to get scanned. Starting the timer.
It definitely makes a difference. But yeah, a lot of people just throw alibis anywhere. You want to try through them like behind a window, so they have to jump through it and get pinged. Shoot out the window, gets pinged. That sort of idea. Here, this angle's really good. If you're holding astronomy statue, this hatch drops so good. This is just for me to escape and see angles. Here my team just kill everyone.
Op
So,
4 eliminated.
easy one.
Successful.
And 2, 5 KD. But yeah, no. You just want to place alibis behind objects where it's hard to shoot the feet and tell the difference. Because if you look at the feet then you can tell instantly. And you just want it to be a distraction. But she's a really good character if you don't play her for her gadget, or her guns, etc. Yeah, we had 2 plot 3s in our team, and well, me as well. I'm just not at plot 3 on this account, as we are doing Capture Diamond. Yeah, no wonder they lost that. Well, have a good one, and thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, comment, and like, and share.